Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. We're back again in the survival series, or the regular survival series, which you would have noticed I've renamed to the Forever World, because I mean that's what it is, and like I said in the last one at the end, people seem to be very interested in Forever World, so I just renamed it. It's still the same series, nothing has changed. It was going to be a Forever World in the first place, but I just renamed it, so it's also a little easier with other series and stuff. But in the last episode, we made a gold farm in the Nether. In this episode, we'll be working on that again. So we're going to be making a bartering farm, or a pickling bartering setup, whatever it's called. So we can use all of our new gold and put it into that so that we can get quartz. As I didn't explain this last time, but to make andesite, which I will need for the mountain, we need cobblestone and diorite. Cobblestone we have already enough, I'm pretty sure. So we just need diorite. And to make diorite, we just need some quartz. Damn, I didn't realize the effects were this heavy for this. The mod must have changed or something. This is gonna look awful on YouTube. Let me just sleep. So yeah, I forgot to explain that in the last one, but that's why we need the quartz in the first place. Because I don't want to actually have to mine for the andesite. So yeah. And also, I have said this before, I do have the mountain designed already, but I'm going to change it, I think, to make it look a little different and probably be much brighter than it is. It is pretty dark, so that does mean we need less deep slate, but that also means we need more andesite, which shouldn't be an issue. Once we get these farms set up, we'll pretty much have everything we need to start this mountain project. But yeah, it's probably going to take months to build it. At least the current one. That one is absolutely massive. If I can open the map, it takes up this entire spot here. It's pretty much all of our area here. It's like the same size as that. It's pretty big. But like I said, I'll probably be changing it. So I don't know if it'll be much bigger. I don't know if it'll be much smaller. But we'll see how it goes. Either way, we don't have to worry about that for now. We just need to get this farm built and ready. So I need to actually go ahead and get a bunch of materials and stuff for this setup. I don't really know what to do with it, but I just know I need a lot of materials. So let's get to work, I guess. Alright, I've collected some materials. I'll probably have to keep heading back because this definitely won't be enough for everything that I do need, but it's a good place to start. And just a little bit of an update, I have removed the composters and stuff back here because I realized, well, they're kind of pointless. That's for if like you're using ingots to craft full blocks and stuff, because ingots can craft other things, but gold nuggets can't craft anything else, so it doesn't really matter. So these will just emit a redstone signal every time a new item gets put in here. I might just demonstrate real quick. If I just put an item in there, yeah, that crafted one immediately. Now we have a bit more. I haven't really AFK'd this farm like at all, but yeah. So what I want to do is actually probably move the storage down a little bit more, just so we have some clearance with this up here, and then we will actually go ahead and start building our little piglin bartering thing. I don't need a bunch of name tags and stuff. I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, so we'll just make a small little platform, figure out the layout of stuff, and then I'll start making it look nice and making it functional. And I want to have filtered storage like I have here for all of the items. And we'll have a toggle switch somewhere, so that stuff that would have been burned otherwise, like boots and bucks and potions, can go into some like big overflow type storage thing. Just so if I ever need the bucks or anything like that, I can get them, because you can't really sort them out. So yeah, so let me just do a little bit of building here, and then we'll see what I come up with. Then we'll start working on the actual functional parts. I just want to do a quick little update here because I've been working on this for a while, and it's probably going to be easier to just go into recam real quick. So I've moved everything down a little bit. The original level was like here-ish or something. Just dropped everything down so I have more space for stuff. I did just realize these don't align, but whatever. That doesn't really matter. So we got our piglin bartering stuff here. We'll have one on each of these, and these will basically drop an ingot down every time there isn't one there. This is how it works here. I will have a switch to disable this whenever I want to turn the farm off, or just like a manual switch to turn it back on or something. It's a little bit annoying how that works. Also got an auto unloading system here. It will take all the gold from here, put it into these droppers so you can get gold going. And I will have a switch here to turn this off as well. And on this side I have a sorting thing, just a typical generic one. We will sort 7 of however many items there are, and then this will eventually be the locking point where if we want to keep the other items like all the bucks and stuff and the dried ghasts, that will also end up in here. I didn't sort them out because I don't really think I'm gonna need them, to be fair. But yeah, so I need to figure this out and stuff. Here's how the room looks like at the moment. Still quite a bit of work left to do. Don't exactly have a lot of time to finish this, but yeah. Right now I just finished making these little thingies. Thankfully I have enough space, so if I just let an item go through here, that of course is not going to work. You see it just goes across. I just realized very big chance for there to be an issue here. There could be an item that lands here while this piston is here, so we're probably going to do a little clock here instead, because well, this can break like that pretty much. Yeah, so I'm actually going to change these. Hopefully I have enough space, because I'm quite tight on space here. And yeah, the items will go down through here to the hoppers. Hope that will be enough. If it's not, well, I will deal with that some other time. So we'll have the items going through here. We'll somehow get them up here and get them blasted across as well. It's the pistons and stuff. The same way we have it over here. Actually, probably different, because yeah, it shouldn't really be an issue. Either way, I have quite a bit more work left to do here, so I'm gonna keep on working on this. Okay, I've done even more work. Maybe it works now? We'll see. For now, we're just gonna drop some gold in here. That's not supposed to happen. Right. Clearly, I messed this all up. There's gold everywhere now, my god. Okay, I think I know the solution to this, so I'll just do it real quick on camera. I think if I just get rid of this one and do that, let's just drop this stuff in here. Okay, clearly this isn't really working either. Maybe we need to keep it inside a little more. Right, there's stuff everywhere now. It's so annoying. This stuff could literally be anywhere. Okay, that's some of it. I have a feeling the rest is actually inside of here now. Maybe not. Yeah, there's a plank there. God, this is pretty annoying. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna disappear real quick. Okay, I have no clue. If this doesn't work, I have one other thing. Okay, it doesn't quite work. We lost a few items here. The rest should have made it inside of here though. Yeah. So let's maybe just try to make this a little more secure, and then we'll try this again. If this doesn't work, then I have one other solution, but it'll be a little annoying. Yeah, okay. We can't do it this way. So our best solution will be to drop the, if I could get up here, would be to drop the items on top rather than at the bottom here, because yeah, that won't really work. So I gotta get rid of all of this, and then we're just gonna have to try again. So be right back again. Okay, back again. Hopefully this works. I've changed it entirely. I had to do some weird stuff around here, but this should now hopefully work. So let's just drop this in here. Okay, that's an issue. We have some items kind of spilling out of here, and quite a bit of them as well. But I actually know that wouldn't work, would it? If we just place a block here, maybe that will work. But the rest of them should have made it into here. Yeah. Okay, let's try this one more time. That looked like all of the items to me. Let's go up here and check. And it was. So what I've done here is there's a timer back here. And basically it sends a signal, and there's a bit of a delay here, another delay here, so that all of these are out of sync. which will basically just make this work, I think, so that they will never like have items just stopping here and blocking or something. And I also had to use a repeater here to get it through this block. I don't think that will interfere with this here because this block actually doesn't affect all the redstone, so it should be fine. Well, apart from that, I think that is pretty much everything finished. Now I don't have the locking here done or auto starting this system here, but that won't be hard to do. So I'd say for now it's time to actually get some piglins in here. It won't be a lot. I mean, we have space for 7 of them. I can put in here. I can put more in here, but for now we'll just do 7. Like, you know, this video really has to go out like really soon. It's already so late in the day. I'm a massive procrastinator. This video really has to get done, and I have to still edit all this, so we might not even finish this room, to be honest. I'll try my best, but for now, let's just get 5 more piglins in here, or 5 piglins in general, and then we can lock this up and, you know, have an auto system sort of thing. So I'm just gonna zoom way past all this. There's no need to show any more of it. Let's just get it done. Okay, these guys are just not spawning. It's an absolute pain. I've got 3 in here, and I realized there was issues with how I set it up with the trapdoors and stuff. So unfortunately, I think I have to end it here. It's a mess. It doesn't even work. This is an awful episode, I know, but I don't have time. I, you know, of course, just blame myself for that, and probably should have been working on this sooner than trying to do everything in one day, which isn't how it's always been. I've just been playing games and going to college and stuff, so it hasn't really worked out. But either way, I hope you enjoyed. This was such a bad video, but I have to end it. I guess I'll just see you in the next one. Hopefully we actually get some work done.